In
In
your
your opinion, what is the most attractive thing about a guy? Or what guys can do?
I mean, what can they do? My PG answer. I'm just kidding. If we're just talking about attraction, okay, attraction of a guy, it would just be like probably their smile. But if it's a personality trait, I mean, it's just their personality. Like for me, it's most likely humor. Okay? Because you know what? I can't see your ugly ass. When I'm laughing so hard, I'm crying. I got tears rolling down my face, okay? You could be anybody. But you know what? At least I'm laughing. And I can spend time with you. But for a lot of people, it's different. It's different. Don't just take my answer. Don't just think like, oh, I'm not funny, so I don't have a chance. Trust me, there's gonna be some sucker out there that thinks you're absolutely perfect for them, which means that they're also gonna find you funny. The thing is, you just have to not give up and not convince yourself. One thing that we do is we get in a very vicious cycle of making ourselves believe that we're undeserving and that we should not try and that we should give up. Don't let yourself believe that. Change your inner dialogue, okay? Tell yourself that you're gonna do everything in your power, which is changing yourself for the better, whether it be physically, mentally, emotionally. Change yourself for the better, grow up, evolve, and you will. Every time that you make better decisions, you make better choices, you're one step closer to finding that one special somebody who thinks that you're cute, handsome, beautiful, smart, funny, all of the above. Someone that's gonna think that you're worth spending every day with, okay? But if you give up, if you become angry and hasty and you become hostile, you're not gonna get there. It's not gonna happen. And if it is, it's not gonna happen in a way that's self-fulfilling. You're gonna be very miserable. I'm 5'11", I have no chance with women. That's not true. How much time is too much? I talk to my boyfriend all afternoon when he's off work. I let him have his own time. I don't blow him up at work. It's dependent on every relationship. If he's not complaining, then you're good. But if he does start complaining, he does start telling you something, the only thing I would suggest is like, let's say he gives you like 3 hours of his time, right? And you guys are talking back and forth. Like, once they go on to be busy and do something for themselves, let them go do something for themselves. Let them go play a game. Let them go write a book. Let them go, I don't know, watch porn. Who cares? Just let them go. And then you go do whatever you gotta do, like a normal human being. I said write a book. Read a book. Write a book. How do I know when to ask someone out? So the way that I usually answer this question is basically get to know somebody, okay? Have conversations with them. Do your best to put your attraction for this person aside and think about the green flags and the red flags. The green flags would be like, we both love video games. We both love reading Stephen King novels. We both love Star Wars movies. And then the red flags would be like, they always want to know where I'm at every hour of the fucking day. Oh, a red flag would be like, they told me that maybe I shouldn't be wearing this outfit because it's too sexy. A red flag would be like, what are like red flags in women that I would find? She talks to me about her love interests and her attraction and affection for all these other guys. Red flag, because she's probably not into you. So once you've decided and you've kind of matched up the green flags and the red flags, there's only like maybe one red flag, and the red flag isn't like, hey, this guy's probably psychotic, go for it. Ask him out. Or the girl, vice versa, you know? How do you get over being nervous about asking someone out? Well, think about it this way. This person is already not in your life in a romantic way. So by asking them out, you lose nothing by them saying no. They're already not there. They're already not in your life. You already don't have that romantic connection with them. So you have nothing to lose. Don't be embarrassed to be rejected. Everyone rejects people in their lives for their own reason. It might just be timing. They might not just be attracted to you sexually, which is fine. There will be somebody, multiple people probably. They're probably not, maybe they're scared to trust you. Maybe they don't feel like they know you enough. There's a lot of different things. So don't take rejection personal, okay? It's better to have asked and tried than to not have tried at all. What if in this hypothetical situation, you're really good friends with this person, hypothetically speaking, if you're really good friends with this person, honestly, there's never gonna be a perfect time to ask somebody that you really care about to go out with you. So you might as well just get it over with now while you're still feeling it. And while you feel like, see, I feel like you asking me this, you feel like the situation is possible. You're just too scared to do it. You better do it now before you really lose the chance. That's my suggestion. What if they're your roommate? Honestly, who cares? If your roommate can't get over, like let's say you do live with somebody. Let's say you live with somebody and you're attracted to them and you ask them out and they reject you. I mean, like, dude, like, if it were me, okay? Or if it was, let's say you're two very attractive people, okay? Let's say she is a beautiful, fine, sexy ass woman and you ask her out and she says no. Is she really that fucking stupid to not believe that, like, the men that she encounters in her life are going, thank you, Kayan, I appreciate it. Like, you know, this ain't nothing to be surprised about. The only thing is that when she says no, you just have to keep respecting, like, the house dynamic. Does this make sense? You guys are so cringy. XQC, guys, I said it. XQC, guys, I said it. Your guys are fucking cringe. Get out. Holy shit. You should be ashamed of yourself for being such a fucking soy boy. I knew a girl since my birthday, so far 16 years, and she doesn't give a fuck about me now because we don't go to the same school anymore. She doesn't even invite me anywhere. Who cares? Like, I don't know. Listen, it's a really hard thing for me to relate to because it's like, bitch, if you were my friend and you don't want to talk to me, hang out with me, call me, go to my birthday parties, fuck you. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't know. I'm not a person that, like, takes friends to heart like that. I don't. I'll be very happy by myself, playing my games, eating my whole birthday cake all by myself. I don't know. Like, I don't care. And so that maybe I might not be the best person to answer that, to be honest with you. What do you think of long distance relationships? That shit is whack. I think they're very, very difficult to pull off. What should I do if the girl I like has a boyfriend? Is it okay to flirt? My man, you're not the one dating her. She's not cheating on you. Flirt with her all you want. Are you kidding me? What kind of question is that? Of course it's okay to flirt with them. Now, I will advise you of this. If this girl is in a relationship and she is full blown allowing you to flirt with her and even flirting back with you, she is not somebody you want to get involved with. Absolutely fucking not. You know why? Because she's going to do the same thing to you. And she doesn't care at all about you. You could be the fucking hobo at the corner and she'd still be doing it. You know why? Because it's like sexy and scandalous. That's what she likes. She's like, ooh, this is hot. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, I'm being scandalous. That's what they like. She doesn't give a shit about you. So remember that. What do I do if I'm in a group of 3 friends and one is trying to leave me out of stuff and drive the third one away too? I mean, personally, if it were me, I would just find a new group of friends. Because I'd be like, you know what, fuck both those bitches for doing that shit to me. I would, I'm serious. I'm sorry, like, to me, for the most part, friends are very replaceable. And I know that sounds really mean to say, but if people don't have the decency to be the decent kind of friends I expect them to be, they're not worth my time, my energy, my upset, my feelings. I don't care. Like, they're not worth it to me personally. I love having friends in my life, but there are so many people in the world capable of being decent friends that respect you and care about you, okay? Now, if you're not willing to go that far, because I know I'm a little bit edgy, if you're not willing to do all that, then I would just start hanging out with both of them one-on-one. Make sure you're always inviting them to do stuff. Like, if you get the urge that you want to do something, invite them. You feel like FaceTiming them, FaceTime. Call them, send them a gift, buy them a present. Do something nice. Do something a little bit over the top. Send them something sweet and special. Especially since it's like Corona time right now. Maybe hanging out with them is not the best thing. Wait, what if my baby mama's son's mom is on crack? Oh, then fuck that hoe. Call the cops or some shit. How to break up with a guy and not hurt him. Dude, you can't be scared of someone else's feelings because you want to break up with them. You'll be trapped in a shitty relationship forever. What about yourself? Huh? What about how much you're destroying yourself by staying with this person? And how much ultimately you're really destroying them and making it even worse because you won't break up with them even though you really want to, but you're scared because you're scared you're gonna hurt their feelings? Oh, how sad. Oh no. I know I want to end it. Just know that you're doing a lot more harm to yourself by not leaving them than you're doing to them if you would leave them. And you need to learn how to put yourself first. Because listen, I'm a firm believer that every relationship you get out of in life, you're only meant to step up from that. I see relationships as basically like a staircase, okay? And I don't mean that, like when I get in a relationship with somebody, they're very important to me. I don't want to have to step up from there, but if they make me step up from there, it's gonna happen inevitably. No one can stop it. It will happen. Because this is what happens. When you're in a relationship, or you get out of a relationship, when you get out of a relationship, you need to reflect. You need to take time to be alone, find yourself, make sure that you're still an individual and you're not just an extension of that person. Get your hobbies, get your mind right, get your emotions right, get your heart right, get your body right. If you got to go start, going outside, go to the gym, whatever. Buy some dumbbells, okay? But basically what you need to do is you need to figure out, why did things go so wrong? Not because you want to get them back, okay? But because you want to be a better human being that has grown from this relationship. Even if the relationship was absolute dog shit, you still need to look out for your life and yourself, and you need to grow from that relationship. Even if it's hard, even if you think you can't, every relationship, you have something to learn from it and grow from it, so that the next time you get in one, it's better, and the person is better, and you're better. Please do not get out of relationships and think that you did everything right and perfect and you're the best and you have nothing to fix, because you're wrong. You're wrong. And the only thing you're gonna do with that mindset is keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Someone requested ad time. Did you have a relationship in high school? No, not really. I wasn't allowed to date until I was 16. And I was kind of like seeing one guy a little bit. And I'd ask my parents, like, can I have a boyfriend, please? And they're like, no. I was like 15. And they were like, no. And then, so I was like kind of dating someone, but he wasn't really my boyfriend. And then I left high school, almost said graduated. I left high school at like 16 or 17. So by the time I was allowed to date, I was already out of high school. But then by the time I was allowed to date, I tell you what, by the time I was 16, when I was finally allowed to date, I realized that I didn't want to date anyone. Because all the dudes at my age, at my school, in my area, were fucking annoying. All that they did was date each other, date in a circle, roundabout, this girl, that girl, that girl, that girl, that girl, all friends with each other. Like, ew. So by the time I was allowed to date in high school and shit, I didn't even want to anymore. So I didn't actually have my first boyfriend until I was like 18. Did long distance with my current girlfriend, and I never recommend it for, oh, there it is.
Did long distance with my current GF, and I'd never recommend it for anyone, honestly, especially if you're in high school.
It's very difficult. It's in high school, what the heck? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Are you kidding me? Listen. Long distance already not gonna work 99% of the time. But if you're in high school, it's not gonna work like 100% of the time. It's not.